If I was to ask you to list all of your great attributes, most likely you wouldn't list the same thing twice unless you made a mistake. Not so when it comes to the Yud Gimel Midos Harachamim, the 13 attributes of God's mercy. What are the first two? Hashem, Hashem. The same exact thing. For this reason, Rav Nissim Gaon writes that really only the second Hashem is the part of his 13 attributes of mercy. In fact, the Vilna Gaon and the Arizal write that both Hashems are not part of the calculation of Hashem's 13 attributes of mercy. But that begs the question then, what's the significance of beginning the beseeching of HaKadosh Baruch Hu with the words Hashem, Hashem? Why was it that Moshe, when he wanted to ask for forgiveness on behalf of the Jewish people, that he turned to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and before listing the 13 Midos HaRachamim, he starts off with the words Hashem, Hashem? And perhaps the answer is obvious. When a child disappoints their parents, certainly they'll be able to talk lovingly about how great they are and how silly he was, what a mistake that he or she made. But that may not necessarily be enough for the parents to find mercy on their child and give them a second chance. But when that child turns to her mother or her father and says, Mommy, Daddy, please. Just those words, Mommy, Daddy, please. It creates such a deep emotional connection that even without listing any of their attributes is enough to change the decision that the parents might have already made. When Moshe sought to list the 13 attributes of God's mercy, he didn't just run into the attributes because that wouldn't be enough. He first looked at HaKadosh Baruch Hu and said, Hashem, Hashem, God, please save Klal Yisrael. And that was enough. May we merit to use those words of Hashem, Hashem, those pure, unadulterated words, to beseech God for a second chance, for another opportunity to do right. And may we be zoche to receive that second chance. Have a wonderful Shabbos.